Hi guys, it's pretty late and I just had something on my mind I wanted to say. Well, I wanted to talk about my Nigerian Idol experience with you guys. I know a lot of you guys have seen me on Nigerian Idol because recently I've been getting a lot of people saying, I saw you on Nigerian Idol, I saw you on this, I saw you on that. So let me just clear the air. So yes, I auditioned for Nigerian Idol and I didn't get there by tricks or by buying my way there or anything, and it wasn't because I just wanted people to see me or publicity or all that. No, I got there because I actually believed I am a musician and I believed in my talent and I believed in God's given ability for me to compose and create music in a very unique way. And that's how I got there. I first of all, when they put up their audition this thing on social media, I did a video which I did a cheer song on, and I got a no on the email, but I got the urge to go and try for the physical auditions. They said yes, if you got a no, you can still come and try physically, and I went. I traveled all the way to Lagos. I live in Port Harcourt, by the way. I traveled all the way to Lagos and I went for the physical auditions. We were a lot of people, and the auditions you see online, first of all, let me start from there. The auditions you see online are not the first auditions. I got auditioned the first time, I think 15 seconds. I did Jailer by Asha for 15 seconds, and I went with my guitar and I passed. Then I was taken to the next stage where I did At Last. That day at 14 the hotel was somewhere at Allen Avenue, and I passed that. They said they were going to call back or send an email. I got called back to come to their studio, multi-choice studio, a few days later, and I got a text message which I was so happy I sent to my family members and all that. And then I went for the first day of the auditions, dress auditions at the studio. And there we were introduced to a vocal coach. And the vocal coach heard me sing. I sang At Last, which I had sang at the hotel before the second audition. And the vocal coach heard me sing, of which I have a recording somewhere on my YouTube channel, on Facebook, of my experience with the vocal coach. We were told not to record and we were told not to make videos or take pictures. But I broke the law there and I recorded it. I had the urge to record it and I did. So she said, oh, beautiful song, beautiful voice, blah, blah, blah. But she wanted me to go louder, to increase my volume, increase my tempo. I don't know why. I don't know what for. And I actually told her that I wasn't comfortable with it. And she was like, if I want to get the judge's attention, that's what I should do. And I went home for a few days before the main live auditions with the celebrity judges. And I practiced my butt off to be able to do what I was asked to do. Because at that point, I felt that was the pathway to my fame and pathway to me achieving my dreams as a successful musician, a superstar and all that. And yes, I did that. Looking back now, stupidly, I did that. And despite in Lagos, I had to stay, I first of all stay at a friend's place, then something happened, I went to my grandmother's place. And despite how my grandmother was like, I should not, it was not sounding right. Well, I was like, are you a vocal coach? What do you know? And I put everything aside and I did that. And eventually, the auditions happened. And I got 3 no's. Why I'm talking about this now is I am going into my career. I'm still on my career. And I thank you guys who are on my YouTube and on my social media pages and are still supporting me. I thank you guys so much for the support. Well, I'm going into it now, knowing that everyone is not your friend, knowing that people have messed up ideas of how they can exploit talents, and I don't want that to stop me. I want to take the bull by the horn. I've currently been dropping some songs, and hopefully Believe in Yourself album will drop very soon. But for that to drop, I need your support. Whoever is watching this video, if you're an artist, if you're a music lover, if you're a Nigerian Idol fan, if you've had a similar experience, if you can relate, it would be nice for you to subscribe to my channel to help me make that dream a reality. I'm not just making that dream a reality just for me. It's almost as though you're making that dream a reality for all of us. Yes, I might not be as talented as they might have expected me to be, or they might have wanted me to be, but I deep down feel I didn't deserve what they manipulated me into doing. Yes, and I say that again, they manipulated me into doing that. I might not have the best voice, but this is 4 years after, and they're still playing my video. They're still using me for publicity. I didn't get a dime. I spent my money. I went there. I spent my time. I didn't get a dime from that. I've not really gotten a dime from anything about that. But they're still using my video. And you know why? Because there's something in me. I'm unforgettable. And I want to use that for myself. I want to use that as an opportunity to show anybody who has been unfairly pushed under the bus and reading over. I want to show such type of people that your dreams are valid and it is possible. You just have to keep fighting for it. Nobody's going to hand you anything. They're going to fight for it. And my success will encourage one person or another. So if you're watching this video, I know yes, some are going to come on this video and are going to make comments and are going to curse me and are going to this. I'm spoiling their beautiful show. But at this point, I really don't care. The truth is the truth, no matter how bitter it is. So I would love you guys to subscribe. I would love you guys to watch my content, both new, old, and watch out. I'll be dropping some stuff gradually, and now I'll be dropping a lot of behind the scenes of how the songs that are on the album are being made, so that people who are musicians, people who love music or believe in their talent but they don't know how to do it, can see an example to emulate. And I'm just hoping for the best. I'm just hoping for the best, even though it feels like it has ended. It feels like nothing is left. Like, it really feels, half of the time it feels like I'm singing to an empty room, trying to keep my dreams alive. It just feels like I'm just wasting my time. Most of the time it feels like I'm singing to an empty room, but I keep doing it because I know that there's one person, there's you out there that I'm touching. And I know one day it's going to be a reality. I hope I'm alive to see that day, but I know one day it's going to be a reality. And I keep pushing. So you can go on and support me by liking this video, by subscribing, by sharing it, by doing anything that you think can help make it go forward. If there's anything you think